Hello, my name is Paola Yanet Jimenez Osegueda. On this day, the topic is a persuasive paragraph. As you can see, there are three stations. The first one is the meaning, the second one are the steps in how to create a persuasive paragraph, and the last one is an example about a persuasive paragraph. So, let's get started. But let me remind you what a paragraph is. A paragraph is a group of sentences about one main idea. It can be short or long, depending on the topic or idea that you have. Now, I will talk a little about what a persuasive paragraph is. This type of paragraph tries to change the reader's mind about something or persuade to agree with writer's point of view. So, we already know about what a persuasive paragraph is. Let's move on to the steps. There are different steps about how to create a persuasive paragraph. The first step is knowing the audience. Which audience are you trying to persuade? It's important to know, or we need to know what kind of people are you trying to persuade, but to use an appropriate vocabulary. And the second step is be kind and respectful. Don't use inappropriate vocabulary. And the third one is introduce your argument with another argument. You need an introduction to catch the attention of your audience. And the next one is support your arguments with at least 3 evidence. Keep your point of view firm, and if you want to know or if you want to convince your audience, you need to be sure what are you talking about. And the next is show that you understand the different sides of your arguments. For example, it can be advantages or disadvantages about your topic. And the next one is ask questions. You can ask questions to show reflection about your topic. And the last one is finish your arguments with closing statements. It's like a justification or conclusion about your point of view from your paragraph. The next and last one station is an example. In this opportunity, I show the topic smoking. My example about a persuasive paragraph is smoking. The topic is smoking. So let's read. Once you start, you'll never stop before you light the end of that ugly little white stick. Stop and think. Do you want to be one of those people who smell like an anthrax, has literally wrinkly skin, and can't walk up? That stands without being out of breath? I don't think so. Listen right now. Before you start, smoking causes hair disease, lung cancer, and other atrocious diseases. It also can even shorten your life for up to 20 years. If you don't care about health issues, think about your appearance. Smokers have yellow teeth, black lung. Why would you want to smoke? It's simple. You don't listen up now because there are ways to stop. Please put out that cigarette and breathe and take a breath of fresh air and think and walk in the right directions of smoke-free life. So, you don't want to smoke? Believe me. Now, we are identifying what are the steps in this paragraph. For example, do you remember what are the first steps? The first step was the audience, knowing the audience. In my case, my audience is a group of people who likes to smoke. So, the second step is be kind and respectful. In my case, I was kind and respectful with my paragraph because I use an appropriate vocabulary. And the third step is introduce your argument with another argument. I introduce my argument with another argument. For example, once you start, you never stop before This is like my reflection about smoking. You cut your attention. For example, the next step is support your argument with at least 3 evidence. My evidence what are? For example, who smell or, for example, has literally wings the skill and can walk up the step without being afraid. I don't think so. For example, smoking causes hair disease, lung cancer. In this case, I show advantage or disadvantage, or I keep my point of view fear. The next one is show that you understand the different side of your arguments. In this case, I only have disadvantage. I don't have advantage about smoking. No, it's correct. I have disadvantage because smoking is bad. And the next step is ask questions. My paragraph has different questions. For example, here are one question. Do you want to be one of those people who smell like an astronaut, has literally green skin and can walk up the steps without being afraid? This is one question. Another question, it can be for smokers have yellow feet, black lung. Sorry, this is a question. Why would you want to smoke? So my paragraph has 2 questions about smoking. And the last one is finish your argument with a strong closing statement. My closing statement is please put out the cigarette and think and take a breath of fresh air and walk in the right direction of a smoke-free life. You don't want to be or you don't want to smoke. Believe me, that is my strong closing statement. It's like a justification about what I saying before. So we already know about the meaning, steps, and we have identified a persuasive paragraph. That's it. And I hope you understand and put attention what are I saying. So thank you for your attention. Bye. See you.